Thank you for everybody for joining me for yoga. So, Bodhi means enlightened, enlightened one, named after the Buddha. And Kali is named after one of the Hindu goddesses, Kali. I don't know if we've ever done the breath of Kali before, but I thought I would show you that since this is our little Kali. So do you want to do breath of Kali with me? Bring your hands up like this. Make like little lion's claws. And then you're going to stick your tongue out and go like this. From the back of your throat. She thinks it's playtime. All right, guys, come here. That is the breath of Kali. Now they're all excited about it. But what that does is it stretches all the muscles in your mouth and your face. You know, sometimes we clench our jaw and we make all the muscles really tight in our face. Come here, honey, no more play. Come here, come here. No more play. So, that's the breath of Kali. You can do that anytime. Okay? So now, let's get started with our regular practice. Bring your hands into your heart. And close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Come here, come here, sit. All right, so we're breathing deeply through our nose. Coming into our practice tonight. I want you all to think of something that makes you really happy, something that makes you smile. For me, it's always when I get to teach you guys. It makes me smile, makes me very happy. And gonna hold on to that happiness in our heart. And let's share that happiness with the world. The world needs to share some happiness today. So let's take a deep breath and reach our arms up over the head. And as you exhale, open your arms. Imagine you're sending out happiness all over the world. Hands come to the heart. Inhale up, reaching and sending out happiness all over the world. And don't feel afraid to smile today. You can inhale that up again, reaching and sending out all kinds of happiness into the world. Very nice. Let's go the other way. We're going to take a deep breath, stretch the arms out and up, reaching. And then bring happiness into your heart. Thinking those happy thoughts. Inhale again, reaching up. And bringing the happiness into our heart. Let's do that one more time. Breathe up, big breath, stretch, reach, and bring in happiness. And I'm going to invite you to continue to think happy thoughts as we're practicing tonight. Just let yourself feel all the joy that you can possibly feel. So go ahead and make sure your feet or your heels are lined up with your pubic bone and place your hands on your knees. Now, why don't we do some body circles today? So slowly starting to circle through the body. And if you've been sitting around a lot, maybe the lower back is feeling a little tight. And this will help to get things moving. So slow breaths, and I'm going to apologize because my dogs really want to play. She's going to keep bringing me toys. So I'm going to have to keep taking them away. Come here, sit down. She's like, it is playtime, Mom. They make me happy too. I smile whenever I see them, right? Because life is good, right? All right, so we're going to circle the other way. Slowly take your body around in a circle. Not right now, okay? Nope, we're gonna play later. Come here, sit down, come here. So circling our body. Nice deep breaths, everybody. Reaching around. Couple more times. Big circles really open up the energy in our body. Beautiful. Aw, you should give me kisses. All right, guys, stretch out your legs now. I don't know if any of you are stretching around dogs like me, but that's the reality tonight. Some dogs want to play. Okay. All right, well, while they're there, leave your legs straight out in front of you. Let's do our forward fold first. Maybe that's what we need to do anyway. All right, so take a deep breath, reach up towards the sky, flex your feet, and then take a forward bend, reaching out over your legs. And if you can touch your toes, that's fine, but you don't have to. You can touch your ankles. Close your eyes, and just lengthen your body, reaching out over your legs. Take some deep breaths. Feel that breath through your nose, in and out. Beautiful. And then we'll come up, big breath, reach towards the sky. Send the arms down as you exhale. Okay, oops. So now we're gonna take the left leg over to the left side. Sit down. And we're gonna bring the right foot in. Take a deep breath, stretch up again. We're gonna do a little side bend. So let's come over to the left side, bring the hand down, stretch over. Take some deep breaths. Nice side stretch. And how about if you want to loosen up your arm, you just circle the shoulder or circle the arm around. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can just stretch to the side. Good. If you're circling your arm, go ahead and take it the other way. Big circles. And then we're going to come up with a big breath. Reach both arms over your head. Send the hands all the way down. And now this left leg that's out, go ahead and bend the knee and bring it against your right foot. So your left foot's tucked behind you a little bit. And place your hands on either side of your right knee. Take a deep breath. We're going to do our animal stretch. Let's walk out and come down onto your forearms if you want to. Bring your head down to the floor if you want. Close your eyes. Let yourself breathe deeply here. Nice big stretch in your lower back. Deep breathing, everybody. Maybe you're feeling that stretch in the lower back and your hips a little bit. Hi. All right, guys, come back up. All right, this little one just wants to play. Take your legs out in front of you again. Come here, sit down. She's being a little stinker. Okay, deep breath. Reach those arms up above your head. Let's do another forward fold. Reach out over your legs. Reach for your feet or your ankles. Close your eyes. Take those deep breaths through your nose. Deep, deep breaths. He doesn't really know what's funny. Good. Couple more breaths through your nose. Doing good. Stretch that back. And then inhale, come on up. Deep breath, reach. Send the arms down on the exhale. Kali's coming with a ball now. Take your right leg out. Bring your left foot in. Can't make this stuff up. All right, deep breath, everybody. Reach up, big breath. Bend over to your right side now. Take your left arm across, reaching. No, we can't play, Kali. And then if you want to circle your arm, you can take your arm all the way around and circle it out. Don't pets make you smile? They're so happy. All right, deep breathing. Circle your shoulder. And then circle it the other way, nice and slow. Circle around. Go there. All right, inhale, reach back up nice and slow. And let's take that down again. All right, so animal stretch. Let's bend the right leg, bring it behind you, and turn so you're over your left leg. Take a deep breath, lift your spine, and then start walking out nice and slow, coming down. Deep breathing. Follow your breath in and out of your nose. Deep breathing through that. No. No squeaking. No squeaking. No squeaking. No squeaking. No squeaking. Lay down. Couple more breaths, everybody. And feeling that nice stretch down your back. And then we'll come on up on the breath. Inhale, lift up your body. And while we're here, let's stretch out our legs to our straddle. Legs come out to each side, nice and wide. Taking a deep breath. Now maybe we bring our hands in front of us. Start to crease from the hips, forward folding out. If you don't want to, you can stay up. You can take it all the way down, however far you want to go. Some of you might be able to get your body on the floor in that forward fold. Good. Up. Whatever you can do. One more breath. And then we'll come all the way up and come into our Cobbler Pose. Put the feet together. Feet touching. We'll do a few butterflies, lifting and dropping our knees. Butterflies. Use some energy into the legs. Good. These are pretty simple. Now you can drop your knees and we'll go into another forward fold. So lift your spine, deep breath. And exhale, folding forward gently. Dropping your head if you want to, closing your eyes. And just following through those breaths in your forward bend. Nice breaths. Remembering to stay thinking happy thoughts tonight, things that make you smile. And we'll come all the way up, and we're gonna swing our legs around and come into table pose. Join me in table pose. I have a collection of dog toys now, right here. All right, table pose. So press down into the mat with your arms and legs. And when you're ready, we're gonna arch our back. So take your tailbone and head up to the sky, look up. And then we're gonna slowly drop the head and tailbone under, rounding the back. So you can look up with an inhale, arch the back. And then exhale, tuck under. Slowly moving your back up and down. Feels good to let go of the spine. Good. Hi, Booger. All right, so now look up and we're gonna do something, just a little movement with one of our arms. So we're gonna keep the left arm on the mat, and on the breath, we're gonna lift the right arm to the sky, opening up. And then we're gonna take that right arm down the exhale and just kind of feed it or thread it through. And then inhale it back up again, reaching. Good. Exhale it down and through. And inhale it back up again, reaching. We'll do this a couple more times. So exhale through. Good. Inhale up. And we'll do one more. Exhale through. And inhale back up, reach. And then send that arm down to the floor. We'll do the other side, okay? So right hand's down, inhale the left arm up, twisting. Exhale through, reaching. Inhale up. Exhale through. Yep. Trying to watch it too. Inhale up. Exhale through. Couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale through, and last one, inhale up. Exhale through. Good, let's lower that hand to the floor. And let's open our knees. You're gonna bring your toes touching, sitting back. Come into child's pose. Bring your head down. Stretch out, forehead down to the mat. This is a really great stretch, so take some full breaths through your nose. See if you can get your head all the way to the floor, breathing deeply. I want you to take some more deep breaths. Turn this up a little. Good. More deep breaths, stretching your back. And then we'll come up onto the hands and the knees, tucking our toes under for our first downward dog pose. Sorry guys, lift those hips up. Do that downward dog. You guys, come here. Come play with me. Come on, come do yoga. You do downward dog. Come here. Do downward dog. Lift those hips. All the way up. Do down dog. Come here. Do down dog. Did you want down dog? Couple more breaths and downward dog. Do down dog. Come here. Come here. And lower your knees back to the floor. Okay, so let's take the right leg over to the side. And make sure you can see me. I gotta back up a little bit. The right leg's out to the side. You're gonna line up the arch of the foot with your left knee. And we'll do those cat rolls again. So look up on the inhale, arch your back. And then exhale, tucking under. And looking up, inhaling. That's it, good. Exhale. Keep thinking those happy thoughts. What makes you happy? What makes you smile? Yeah. And then we're gonna look up and send that right arm to the sky again. So lift your right arm up and look towards the arm. Deep breath. Good. Twist your head, look up towards your ceiling, towards your right thumb. Good. One more breath, opening your arm. Slowly bring the arm back and take your right leg back in. Take your left leg over to the side and line up the arch of the foot with your other knee. Start your cat roll. Look up, inhale the head and tailbone up. And exhale, tucking under. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, tuck under. Slowly rolling the spine up and down. Looking up, tucking under. Deep breathing. And then remaining in that neutral spine, again, looking up, left hand's gonna come up towards the sky, spinning open. Good, yes. And then turn your head all the way up, look towards the hand. That looks great, guys. Big opening, look up towards the ceiling or the hand, deep breathing. And we're gonna take it back down slowly, exhale, and bring the other leg in. And let's tuck our toes under, do another downward dog. So push those hips up towards the sky, drop your head. And maybe shake out your head a little bit. And while you have your head drop down, let's do a couple of those breaths of Kali. Do you remember them? Do you stick out your tongue? You do that big, deep breath. Do a couple of those while you're in downward dog. Couple breaths of Kali. And then we'll bring the knees all the way down to the earth. And you're gonna come down onto your arms, come down onto your belly, walk your legs back. Make your way into Sphinx Pose. So remember the forearms are underneath you, pressing your chest up, and your legs are reaching behind you. Little gentle back bend. And usually we do some neck movements here, right? So you can look over one shoulder and slowly roll your head to the other side, looking over that shoulder. And moving back. Just a very gentle movement, side to side with your head. And releasing back. And bringing your hands under your shoulders. We're gonna do little Cobra poses. So on your breath, lift with your back. And if anybody wants to do high Cobra, push with your hands and come all the way up, lifting your heart. If this is too much for anybody, stay low. But I know some of you, this is fun, and we can do another breath of Kali here. So stick out the tongue and go from the back of your throat. And do that 3 times. And then lower back down. Here comes Bodhi. And put your arms across the mat for your crocodile pose. Let your head rest down. And you can just shake out your hips a little bit, releasing your lower back and your hips. Okay. So we're going to try to do half locust a little bit different tonight. I'd like to try some different things with you from time to time, right? So how about if we took our hands under our legs? See if you can get your hands under your legs and keep your chin on the mat, okay? And then you're going to raise your right leg off the floor and lift your right leg all the way up and try to keep your chin down on the mat. You want to try to hold this for 5 or 6 breaths, lifting your whole right leg. And go ahead and we'll bring that down, and we're going to do the other side. So now lift your left leg up off the floor and try to take a few deep breaths here, holding it up. And take it back down, nice and slow. And we'll take out the hands. And this time I'd like you to see if you can reach behind your back, interlace your fingers. And then when you do that, lift your chest and see if you can lift your legs. So you bring your legs up, your chest up. And again, this is another variation of locust. So take a couple breaths, try to lift your arms, your legs, your body off the floor. And then bring it all the way down again and do crocodile. Maybe the opposite arms on top for crocodile and rest your head. Alrighty. Can we do our child's pose again? When you lift all the way up, open your knees, sit back, and stretch out your arms. Bring your head to the mat. Coming into that child's pose again tonight. And I want you to stay there for another breath or two, relaxing. When you're ready, come up to a seated pose with me. So I'm just sitting on my heels, but if that doesn't work for you, swing your legs around. Hi, Bodhi. Why are you wet? How did that happen? Okay, roll the shoulders a couple of times back. Oh, did you get him wet? What were you guys in? Roll back. And we're going to take the hands behind you again. Interlace your fingers. And lift your chest and look up towards the ceiling, really opening your heart. And thinking about what makes you happy tonight, what brings you happiness in your life, right? Maybe some of you guys have pets like me. They make me laugh all day long because they're silly. And all they want is love and to play. Right? All right, release your hands. Very nice. And we'll swing our legs back around and come into that seated twist. You remember our seated twist? So take your legs out and then bring your right leg close, right foot close, bending the knee. Okay? Now, if you want, you can cross the foot to the other side, but you don't have to. Make sure your knee is really close into your belly. And with your left arm, you're going to hug that knee in. And we're going to bring the right arm behind the back. And then we're going to twist and look over that right shoulder. And just take some deep breaths. Look right back behind you. You can try to find the wall behind you with your eyes. And breathing through your nose, nice deep breaths, twisting into your belly. Deep breaths into your belly. Couple more deep breaths. Breathe. Feels good, that big squeeze. And releasing forward. And you're going to let the leg drop unless you have a dog under you. So your right ankle is on top of your left thigh. Remember this one, the figure 4? The hands come behind your back. So make sure you flex your right foot, and you can keep your left leg straight. Or for those of you a little bit more flexible, you put the left foot on the floor and scoot in closer, if that's available to you. Okay, try to lift your chest as you pull in. And just breathe deeply through your nose here. Nice big full breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to take that and stretch it out again. Bring both legs in front of you, shake them out a little bit, and then sit up. All right, left foot comes in close, and you can either keep it or cross it over. So decide. I'm going to keep it in on this side. You're going to wrap your right arm around and twist to the left. And look over your left shoulder. Look behind you. Deep breathing into your belly. Squeezing into your belly. And then go ahead and release the pose. And you're going to make sure that your left foot is on top of your right leg, your thigh. Flex the foot and bring your hands behind your back. So you're in figure 4. And you can stay right here, or you can bring your right foot close and scoot your body in. I definitely feel tighter on this side today. All right, so deep breathing in that hip. Deep breathing. In and out through your nose. And taking another few deep breaths. This is a big stretch. And when you're ready, you can release it. Stretch out. Shake out your legs. You ready to come onto the back? We're going to do a couple more poses on the back. So make sure you have some room to come down. And then you slowly start bringing those knees into your chest. And maybe take gentle rocks from side to side, massaging your back. And just massaging your back. All right, we're going to place the feet down on the floor. We're going to go into our bridge pose next. So bring your arms to your sides. And we're gonna lift, so walk your feet up towards your butt really close first. And once they're there, lift your hips off the mat and slide your arms under your body. Keep pushing your hips all the way up, tucking your arms under, and then lifting your chest a little bit to get a nice back bend in here too. Try to press into your shoulders and your elbows. And then just look up towards the crown of your head. You don't want to smash your chin to your chest. You want to keep a little room there. One more deep breath, lifting those hips. And then bring them down slowly. And we could just windshield wiper the knees from side to side, releasing, releasing, releasing. All right, so I know that raising the legs is hard for some of you. If you want to put your hands under your hips, it might be a little bit easier. And you can raise your legs to the sky. If you don't need your hands under your hips, then you can take them out. Otherwise, you're going to stay there, lifting your legs. This is a little inversion. Helps to get some circulation going in our body. So try to keep them up, even if it's a little challenging. Try to keep the legs up a little bit. And maybe you can point and flex the toes while you're here. Just point and flex. Good. And maybe circle your ankles. You can circle the other way slowly. Good. Now keep your legs raised, but try to take your right leg maybe a little way down. Just a little way down. And feel your belly work a little bit. Keep your butt on the floor. Raise your right leg back up. And take your left leg down just a little bit. We call these scissor legs. Raise that back up. And let's go ahead and bring the feet down. You can remove your hands if they're under your butt. And bring your knees back into your chest. And rock from side to side, nice and slow. And maybe you want to take happy baby. Can you grab your ankles or your feet and pull your knees towards the floor? Really open those knees nice and wide. You can rock again if you want, like a baby on its back. Or you don't have to rock. You can just pull those feet and knees down. Take a few deep breaths. In and out through your nose. And then we're going to take a release and a full body stretch. Reaching your arms and legs in both directions. Really, 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 really long. Big stretch. And then we're going to lower those arms to the sides. Relaxing our body, taking a moment. Let's take another breath of Kali here. Stick out your tongue. Make a face. And then just rock your head from side to side. Find a comfortable spot for your head. Relax your whole body. Allow it to rest down into the floor. This is final relaxation. So go ahead and keep your eyes closed. And I'm going to ask you to relax your whole body. Eyes are closed, laying down. I'm going to start by relaxing your right foot. Relax your right foot. And then relax the right leg. Whole right foot, whole right leg, relax. Now relax your left foot. Relax your left leg. Stay lying down, everybody. You're lying down in final relaxation. Don't come up yet. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Relax your arms. Relax your right arm and your right hand. Relax your left arm and your left hand. Both arms and legs are relaxed, belly's relaxed. Now start to relax your back. Relax the lower back, the middle back, and upper back. Whole back relaxed. Relax your eyes. Relax your mouth. Relax your tongue. Relax every muscle in your body, every muscle in your body totally relaxed at this time. Laying down. Relax all the muscles. Another breath or two. And when you feel ready, you could start to maybe wiggle your fingers and toes or stretch your body again. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And when you're ready, you could bring your knees in to your chest and roll to the right side in the sleeping child pose. Taking a moment there. Bringing your arm in round in front. We can come up to a comfortable seated pose, so push yourself up. There we go. Here we are again. We're going to bring our hands into our heart again. Close the eyes. So, of course, we're ending the practice, and now my dogs are asleep. And I want you guys to just take a moment to think again, what really makes you happy? What's something in your life that really makes you smile, brings you joy? No matter what happens, no matter how bad you feel some days, this one thing can just cheer you up, make you feel good, make you smile, and remind you that life is joyful. And nothing can take that away from us. We always have that, right? We always have that memory. You can think about it and smile. Let's go ahead and send some more happiness out into the world. So all that loving, happy thought that you're holding on to, inhale it up again over your head and send it out into the world so that every being on the planet can be just as happy. Bring your hands into your heart. And we're going to bow the head And bow to each other tonight, saying the light in me honors and bows to the light within you. And if you want to sum it up, that's the word namaste. So namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight, everybody. I love seeing you. You make me smile.